Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. So, this is just a little bit of a disclaimer before we start this out. Please know that there's going to be some footage shown that obviously should be disturbing to absolutely everyone, but please know it may be triggering to those of you who may have thoughts of this or who may struggle with this. So, I would not permit you to watch this if you don't feel comfortable. If you feel uneasy, please click off. With that said, you've been warned, and let's get into this video.
My heart still beats for you, and I wonder why you gave up this time.
Hey guys, what's up? So I have my tea, but today's video is going to be, as I said before, a very serious topic. We're going to be talking a little bit about Eugenia Cooney. And for those of you who do not know who she is a creator on this particular platform, as we call YouTube. She does a lot of the creator stuff that people would enjoy, that particularly women would enjoy, a guy that enjoys it, whatever. But, you know, she does hairstyle videos, makeup tutorials, cosplaying, travel vlogs, all that, you know, and it's awesome, and it's good for her. But the only thing that is a negative on her channel is that she struggles with anorexia. Now, I'm not saying that her channel is bad because she struggles with anorexia. People struggle with things all the time. The fact is she doesn't actually create content that focuses on it, but she shows it all. And I'm not saying that to be mean, I'm saying that because there are tons and tons of children on her channel that look up to her. And I personally, a couple years back, I think I was 15, 16 years old, I had seen a photo of her and I was like, she's beautiful. You know, in this particular photo, she wasn't cosplaying, she wasn't showing off any kind of skin. So I didn't know what she struggled with until I actually Googled her name and pictures came up, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. Something I know is the past couple weeks, one of her videos has been blowing up recently because she went from this to this.
But yeah, for now, this is my Kingdom Hearts 2 Kairi cosplay. So this is the outfit. It is Kairi's dress that she wears in Kingdom Hearts 2, and I love her look and like her outfit in Kingdom Hearts 2. I think it's super awesome. So this is it. This is how the outfit looks.
And a lot of people are concerned. A lot of people are like, hey, get help. Get help, get help, get help, get help. Do it now. Where are your parents? Why aren't they helping you? The fact is us telling her to get help will not get her help. Her YouTube friends telling her to get help will not get her help. The only person that will get her help is herself. Because I know, as someone who struggles with social anxiety, who has my own insecurities that I've had to work through, some that I still have to work through, someone who struggles with depression. The thing you need to know is the mind is a very, very, very powerful thing. It's extremely powerful. And seeing comments of people going, well, she should just eat, you know, just pick up a burger and have some food. It's not how this works. When it comes to anorexia and anything involving bodily harm, if you are depleting your body or if you are depriving your body of certain things and then force feeding it to yourself, I don't care if it's food, I don't care if it's whatever it is. If you have something in your sphere of your body that has never happened before, you know, if it's something that your body has never experienced before or it doesn't get a lot of, that it gets used to it, your body is going to reject it. For instance, if she were to decide, you know what, I do need help, so I'm gonna start eating food. Her body would reject the food because it's something that it's not used to. I know that within this thought process of everyone going, well, she should get help, and we want her to get help. As I said before, the only person that can get her help is herself. And the other thing that has been crossing my mind and many others, what is her mom's role in this? I watched a video just a couple minutes ago about her doing Mad Lib with her mom, and her mom is all smiles and laughs when her daughter is dying right beside her. You would think, well, if you love your kid, if you care for your child, you would tell them to get help. As the parental figure, you would maybe have more of an influx of getting them to say they need help, as opposed to their friends or others who would say get help. It just seems like her mom is just unsettlingly like fine with things. Fine with the fact that her daughter has decided, oh, well, I'm just gonna starve myself. I know that when I looked at this footage, my stomach dropped. And still when I look at the footage, when I look at the photos of her, I feel horrible. I feel sick to my stomach. And I know that there is absolutely nothing I can do. There's nothing that any of us can do. The only person that can get her help is herself, or heaven forbid, her mom saying, you know what? I've had enough of seeing you like this. You need to get help. I don't want to make this video extremely long. I don't want to point blame or anything like that, but the person that I see at fault right now at this exact moment that isn't doing anything positive in this situation is her mom. Like, I don't see her mom doing anything to go, well, listen, I'll be in your video, but things need to change. I just know that it doesn't matter how many of us tell her to get help. It doesn't matter. I know this sounds horrible, but it doesn't matter how many positive messages you send. The only person that is going to get her help the most is her. Because, as I said before, the mind is a powerful tool. So, for me, being someone who struggles with social anxiety and some other things, if people come up to me and they say, oh, like, you're cool, or your music is cool, or you seem like a really sweet guy, my mind will, your mind will overlap that and say, you know what, no, you're not, because you struggle with this, this, and this, you look like this. So those are just compliments, and they're not true. And it's sad. A lot of us struggle with this kind of thing. Even if you don't struggle with mental illness or anything of the sort, your mind is always gonna be like, you know what, no, you don't. No, it doesn't work that way, you know? They say you're cool, but you're not, you know? They're telling you that you look good, but you could look better. But I think the biggest thing that is going to come of this, personally I believe, are two ways out of the situation for you. First, maybe, if you pray about it, fingers crossed, she gets help. She decides, you know what, I've had enough, I'm getting help. Second, not something that any of us want, but it is, she passes away. And I've already started seeing articles about people going, did she die? Is she gone? If she herself refuses that she wants help, so far that is the only outcome that I see right now, is that she will pass away, possibly sooner rather than later, and we will hear about it. And just like the internet culture, people will grieve, the media will pick it up, it'll gain awareness, defeat the stigma, and then something else will come along and we'll move on. That needs to stop. That does. needs to be that if someone's struggling, it doesn't matter if they're famous, doesn't matter if they have a platform or not, to make sure that they're taken care of. And parents, please care for your kids. If you don't, heaven forbid they end up like her or worse. I don't know. It's a long video. Sorry. See you in the next one.